I gotta call myself.
Nigga, you cheated, hope you reap it. The pain's on me, hope you receive it. You did me in, I am not healing. Told your mom Dukes that I was the villain. Nigga, you serious? Nigga, delirious. You already know. I was not curious, faked on my shit. Took care of business, never finesse. Need no witness, don't need Greco to know you a cheat. Took your ass in and you did this to me.
Hey, welcome to BBE TV. You live once again at the Beatbox. And today we have a very special guest, Marley Caprice. Welcome into the
Turn Up Queen.
The Turn Up Queen. Hey,
Yes.
hey, she already got us a little lit before the cameras got to rolling. How you doing? How you doing? What's going on in the world of Miss Caprice?
Oh, how I'm doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing excellent. I appreciate y'all for being patient with me, because I took a little long, so I feel comfortable. So I'm doing good right now.
Oh, it's all right. A little fashionably late.
Yeah, and it's Sunday. It's a great day.
Right. Sunday, man. Sunday, it's weird that we do the interviews on Sunday because that's like the laziest day of the week for everybody. So I feel like I know I was dragging this morning. I know it'd be like that sometimes.
Oh, no, I was up at church.
Oh, you was at church?
Yeah, so I had to go home. Then boom. I'm like, dang, I didn't know it was an hour. I thought it was 45, but I love Sundays because that's the time that I could give appreciation. So that's why I was like, oh, it's Sunday. So it makes you feel good when you wake up and just thank God, the higher power, whoever you believe in, for blessing you with the things you've been getting blessed with. So, yeah.
That's great. I want to congratulate you on your single and your video for Unbothered. Unbothered. Let's talk about that.
Yes.
What inspired that song?
So I have a mixtape and it's called Can I curse on here?
Mm-hmm.
I have a mixtape and it's called Diary of a Mad Bitch. And when I was letting my guy at the time, auntie, listen to it, she was like, okay, who is this? Nicki Minaj or Cardi B? I was like, no, this is me. Then she was like, oh, why is you crying on all your songs? Like, why is you so heartbroken on all your songs? You need to play these niggas. And I say, well, I don't know how to play niggas. Like, I don't play niggas, so I came right from that standpoint. And she was like, well, every time there's a song in blues, a female come back with a version. So she said, instead of just saying, you broke my heart, so I broke your heart. So I'm like, okay. So the concept was in my head. Then her nephew did some fuck shit, like trying to make it seem like I wanted him or I was being thirsty over him when I wasn't, or doing extra stuff. Like, we broke up and he kept trying to make it seem like, did you call my mom? Why would I call your mom? Like, you pissing me off. So I'm like, that what she told me, and I mixed it with those feelings, and it was just like, if enough about being sad or like in that type of mode,
right?
You think I'm sad crying? Like, I'm finna go hard on these. I really don't like to go hard on niggas like that, but I went hard on them. I went hard.
So you think, would you consider that a rebranding of yourself, or is this a new side of you that you're gonna add to the music?
I wouldn't consider a rebrand because when I write, I tell stories anyway, and I tell my stories. So that's just a part of my story, and it's actually gonna be part of a 3-part mixtape series. So it's gonna be Diary of a Mad Bitch, and that's that, like, nigga, you cheated, hope you reap it. That's me mad, I'm pissed, like, what the fuck?
Right.
Then it's gonna be Diary of a Bad Bitch. Now that's me like, fuck you, who you think you is. Then it's gonna be Victoria's Secrets. That's that Douce, B for the coochie, 2 fingers in the booty. So it's gonna be a storyline.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So where'd you shoot the video for that?
Man, shout out to Brian. He definitely hooked me up. I shouted at this guy named Brian House. I was out there with My Radio Chicago and Shy Blizz and Finny the Rapper. They had an event out there, right? Mm-hmm. And it was a nice ass space. And y'all see, I ain't shot for nothing. Whose space is this? Shoot, how much is it? XYZ, can I shoot a video here? And he said, yeah. And I got it. And that's why I shot it in the suburbs at somebody's house.
Okay.
Not mine.
No, because
is that what you was at? Wait, hold on. What you asking me? What was that house?
No. I like to know location because I'm an artist too. So I just like, where'd you shoot that? What inspired that location? What inspired, those type of shots? That's all.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it was that, and then what inspired those type of shots is when I was presenting this idea to my friend Denzel, who was the videographer as well. He's like, I picture you like getting pampered. So I wanted the different scenery actually, but I had to work with the time, the money, the space, the weather. So I was like, you know what? That's why one of the scenes I am getting fed, grapes and stuff. I'm on their backs. This guy's there, like, they supposed to be catering to us more, but y'all, Chicago, they are like, we finna feed y'all. What? I'm just like, he just feed some grapes, so it was good. It was real good. I had a liquor. That was my very first music video. That's very first music video. The quality is excellent. Shout out to Quality.
It is.
I had a liquor sponsor. Shout out to Disbelief. I had a makeup artist on set. Shout out to Dinar Beauty. And I also had a fashion designer. Shout out to Devour. And I had cameos. I had the two twins are from the Shy, and they fashion models.
Oh, you doing it big. You doing it. How you get a liquor sponsorship? That's what we need up here at BBE. We need.
Oh, same thing. I was at the party, and I saw that there was the guy with the Disbelief. And I don't drink. My favorite drink is Pink Whitney. Or if I go to the club, it's going to be a Long Island.
I'm going to ask you about that Whitney. I saw something on your IG. I'm going to ask you about that Whitney.
Yeah, you can definitely.
Yeah.
Or it's going to be a Long Island because I like flavored drinks. I don't want to taste the alcohol. So when we was at this party, they was giving away these little free shots. So I'm like, I don't really take shots, but I took it because it was little. But that shit was smooth. So I told him, like, shit, I want to sponsor you. Like, how can we work in partnership? Because I actually like your liquor. I do radio. I do music. What's up? So that's how that started.
It's always about the networking, making connections. You never know who's trying to link, who's trying to get their brand out there. That's good. That's good. With the title Unbothered, in parentheses, you had On My Father.
Period.
Can you go more into that?
Okay. So the song was called Unbothered, and I wrote this maybe like 2 years ago. So I performed it in front of, the first place I wrote it and performed it for Suki. Like when I knew I was going there to perform in front of Suki and Trina.
Okay.
That's when I was like, I heard the beat. I'm like, I gotta go in. So I've been performed it. And it always been, a Mariano by Put On My Father, but the song was called Unbothered.
Mm-hmm.
3 months ago, my dad passed away.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. So I shot the video on a Monday. My dad had failed. He was in the hospital. He was cool. He's finna go to rehab because he had lymphedema. He just had to learn how to rewalk again. So I was going to go see him Monday, but I had the video, then a photo shoot for BBWs of Chicago because I'm part of that, and then I had my radio show to do. So I went and saw him Tuesday, the next day after I shot the video. I went and saw him Tuesday. As I'm talking to him, he has a seizure, goes into a coma for 31 days, and then passes away. So I'm in the hospital with him every day. My dad raised me. I had a deadbeat mama. So my dad raised me. So I'm there. And I'm the only child. Only relative. He has no sisters, no brothers. So it's me. And he's in a coma, can't heal. And he at University of Chicago. So I'm there for 31 days. He transitions. And now it's like, time for me to put the video out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kept moving. Like, when my dad passed away, the next day I went to work. I went through my savings in them 31 days because I wasn't going to work. I still had to eat. I had to smoke, but I'm a smoker, so I was smoking. So my savings was gone. Right. So as soon as my dad passed away, I body bagged him. I took care of my dad to the very end. And then the next day I was at work. Like, I got my nails done like maybe 2 to 3 hours after my dad passed. My dad passed away at 5:17. I was at the nail shop at 10 o'clock. Like, everybody's just like, man, your dad just passed. I was in the studio that night. Like, my mind was so like, what's next? Like, that's just how my body kept moving. What's next? You just can't stop. Like, what's next? What's next? So I put the video out. But now it means more when I say On My Father because he passed away.
Right.
So now it's like when I perform, I just did my first performances since my dad passed. I did 3 shows in Texas, maybe 2 weeks ago. And at the end, we usually give like old Instagrams and stuff like that. I was telling them, my dad just passed. Like, literally, my first show, my dad had passed away 3 months at 12 o'clock that night. I performed. We got to the club at 10 and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I didn't perform till after 12. So that made the 3-month mark that my dad, he passed away August 18th. So November 18th or whatever the fuck month just passed, November 18th is when I was in Texas. So I told him, it's been 3 months. Then my dad just passed. So when I say John, you say Davis. John Davis. John Davis. John Davis. I love you, Dad. And ended the show. So I did every show like that. So I'm like, it was amazing. Like, so that on my father is to just add more emphasis on my dad. I always loved my dad. I always been a dad's girl. I'm not a daddy's girl. That's for my man. But my dad always been like, oh, y'all finna go see my dad. Oh, yeah, my dad's coming over. I want to phone my dad. You know?
Yeah.
So I wanted to put emphasis on that, on my father now. You feel me? Like,
I get you. That's good to keep going. How do you cope? How do you on your day to day, for other people who are going through loss? How do you cope? How do you see yourself day to day coping with this?
so my situation, other people's situations will more than likely not be the same. So for me, my dad was sick. So I would go see him every week anyway, right? He had lymphedema. So I tell him, even if I was mad at my dad, I tell my son, we gotta go see grandpa just in case. So this was already my mental. Then when I was in the hospital, remember I told you I was visiting him, he had the seizure in front of me. So at that moment, I broke. You know what I'm saying? He's right there in front of me. But the way my mind worked too, I'm breaking, but I'm also grateful. Like I'm crying out like, Dad, please. My mind is like, I just thank God I'm here. Thank you, God, for having him in my life. Like I was grateful and breaking down at the same time. Then by him being in coma for 31 days, I had that time to be that. He already called me the enforcer, but I had that time to be like, make sure he this, make sure he that. Dad, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So I had time to transition.
Right.
God blessed me with that. Versus him just passing when he had that seizure or me not being there. Imagine if I was at home and got that call. I can't tell you how to cope day to day with something like that because I didn't go through that. I went through a process of being able to slowly accept what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And it hurt. And like for me, I don't got nobody to go to. I ain't got no guy at the time. You know, your friends say you can call, but when you call, they not really answering. You don't want to, when you crying, you ain't trying to call nobody. You just really want somebody that's already there to just be like, I got you. Like, I understand. Versus like, you know, because by that time, especially me, I'm done crying now. If I got to dial a number and stuff, like, I can't even, it's like, it's over with now. So it's like, you know, so in the shower, I cry and stuff like that. And I really think of like the good times. And the only reason I really be crying is not because he passed, because it's not a loss when people pass, because people are supposed to die. So I never feel like, I can't believe he's dead. Like, I can't say that. My dad was 68. That's a young age, but he had lymphedema. He did have heart problems. So I'm accepting of that. The thing that makes me emotional is the hospital made a lot of mistakes, and my dad could have survived longer. So that, when I'm thinking about the good stuff, that will come into my head. And, you know, so I have my times. I remember one time I was driving, I had to literally stop the car and just, you know, let it out. And yeah, so coping come in different manners. So I think one of the main things is just letting it out though, talking about it. Don't be afraid to talk about it. Don't be afraid to cry. Let it out so that, you know, and also just gain acceptance and be thankful for the time you did have. Remember all your positives. I think that's what helped me too. I'm very grateful with everything. So I'm always happy. Like it's hard, but my dad was always happy. So that's another thing. Like I didn't notice how happy I was till people started thinking like, I mean, it's like a whole group of people thought I was gay. I'm like, do everybody think I'm gay? They's like, yeah. And I'm like, I do make jokes though. Like if I see a girl, that's what I mean. Like my dad played such a great part in my life. If I saw a girl, like if my dad see a woman, he gonna be like, oh, she look good. She got some nice titties, woo woo. My mom was a deadbeat, but when she came around, if she saw a woman, she'd be like too big and too colorful. So I wasn't raised around that, but most females and guys are. So when they get somebody that was raised by their father, which most females or guys can't relate to, I see a female, oh, you look good. Give me some of them titties, girl, because I ain't got none over here. Now they looking like, okay, this bitch either cool as hell, tripping, or like she gay. They trying to figure me out because they don't understand people not being competitive. You know what I'm saying? They all used to always being this. But my dad was cool, and so I'm cool, and I'm happy.
That's dope. Mm-hmm. I like your mindset dealing with that. That's kind of beneficial to me, like some stuff I'm going through. But that's always good. Just keep going. Whatever you working on in life, just keep going. Like that just keep going. There's nothing else to that. Keep going.
And it was like I had no option. Like I said, I don't have a man. My dad don't have no relatives. So sometimes when people die, somebody could just stay at home for weeks and they still get taken care of. Somebody can take a break.
Yeah.
When my dad passed, I had to say, what's next? Okay, what do I didn't know nothing. I'm young, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what happens. Like at least I knew insurance papers. So I'm like, okay, I got insurance. Who do I give it to now? He's who I ask all the questions to. Now I gotta ask all the doctors. So it can't be, oh my God, he's going. It's like, okay, what's next? Yeah. I have no option. Like people always say, oh, you so strong. I don't have no option. Yeah. What can I do? I had to go to work the next day because I was broke. You think if I had $500 in my pocket, I would have went to work the next day. I didn't even have $5 in my pocket. So yes, after my dad passed, I went to work. You know what I'm saying? So it's just when you have to do it, you just gotta do it. Period.
Got to.
Let's
talk about Kissing Cousins.
Mwah.
What inspired the name and what's the show about?
Okay. So shout out to my cousin Lala the Vibe with 2 E's because it bees like that. And you know she gotta know them. She stay with us on them. Period. Yes. So what inspired the name? King Louis. Okay. Just like a chopper. Bitch, cause I'm busting. My bitches related. They kissing cousins. Mwah.
Shout out King Louis.
Yes. So shout out to King Louis. When that song came out, me and my cousin instantly called ourselves that. So and me and my cousin used to always kiss me, but she always kissed her dad. She kissed her mom. Like I was from the city, she was from the burbs. Like so they were more loving. So at school she would kiss me, and then people would be like, "Are y'all gay?" Now this, and so I'd be like, "Nah," but this a long time ago, right?
Yeah.
So now King Louis come out with his song. So I text her, my bitch is related. She'll text me back. They kissing cousins. Now I don't know when that song come out, but like years later, I decided to do radio. And we could get into that, but I'm gonna answer this one first. I decided to get into radio. And when I wound up getting my own show, I started off as a co-host. But when I wound up getting my own show, I wanted my cousin to be on it. And we was like, well, what should we name it? And he was like, well, Kissing Cousins. Like, that was already us. Like, so when our show started, I promise you, our show was supposed to come on, like, I'm making this date up. Say if it was February 1st, January 31st, we got a memory of us in California. And the title was, like, Kissing Cousins. And our show was starting, though, the next day because we already had that. We already was using that as tags. That was already us. We was just Kissing Cousins. So the name was us. Like that's who we was already.
So how long y'all been doing the show now?
I want to say about a year, maybe a year and a half now.
Okay.
We've been doing it for like a year and a half, and we've been 3 times nominated. Maybe a little more, but I don't be seeing all the award show. Y'all got some tissue? Y'all not finna catch me on camera like this, baby. Y'all thought ain't no clickbait over here.
Y'all not about to get the turn up queen on camera.
Y'all should have saw how
not like that.
There, right? Yeah. They thought. But yeah, so we've been doing it for like a year and a half. And we're 3 times nominated. We were nominated by the 312 Music Awards. We were also nominated for the Born Rich Awards, Forever Grateful Awards, and another one I can't think of at the moment. So we definitely been blessed. And the show is cracking. What is the show about? Okay. So we play music. Like we're a BDS licensed station. So we play mainstream music, and then we also throw in local artists as well. We have different segments. We have a pillow talk. Our pillow talk is basically our question for the day, but the people answering a poll. So I'd be like, okay, do you have a big dick or a small one? And ladies, which do you prefer? And so then it was like 93% said big, of course, and then the other one said small, and we'll shout them out, the people who said what. And I usually say like which category, but because it was something like that, I didn't put the guys on blast. Like, oh, this guy said small. We didn't say their name. Like, we asked before, like, have you ever cheated? Or do you like the person that you with? Like, that's what he's like. Do we like the person that you with? We didn't share those answers, but we shared who participated, and we kept sharing the percentage. So 25% said yes, and this one said no. You know what I'm saying? So
75% of people don't like. Who
no,
they with.
I just was giving an example.
I was about to say, Chicago is not happy in their
At
relationship.
all. But so yeah, we have our pillow talk, and then we have different segments like receiving roses, and that's where we give love to like they could be a famous celebrity or a family member or somebody, a friend, but you give them their props and tell them that you love them and stuff like that while they're alive. We have a Money Make Me Come segment, and that's where we shout out a black business or a small owned business in the community. We have interviews, and the interviewer comes and plays with the box. So we be turned up. We have a baddie zaddy of the week, and we do the vibe of the week too. So it be cracking. Our show is very organized and very energized. One thing that sets us apart is a lot of people that do radio and they go live off their phone. They just sit there. We shaking ass. We shaking ass. And people be like, oh, y'all shaking ass. Like, if you playing music and it don't make you move, why would I listen to your station? If you could sit there doing your station music, something wrong with you. Not my station. We in a bit. Oh, Avi, move the chair out the way, y'all. Let's turn up. Like, so our show be turned to energetic and kiss the cousins, baby.
So when can we tune into that?
So you can tune in on Mondays and Tuesdays on FMP Radio from 9:30 to 11:30. And you can also tune in on My Radio Chicago from 9 to 11 on Thursdays. And on Thursdays, we have a 9 at 9. And then you got to guess what all 9 of the songs have in common. This week was easy because this week was actually the Big Dick, Small Dick question.
Yeah.
So all the songs was like, hey, bitch, I'm big dude. We had Missy Elliott, Can You Work? Is It Worth It? Nicki Minaj, Anaconda, Megan Thee Stallion. It was them type of songs. So everybody, when in the comments, they was like sausages. It's about penises. Like, you know. One time we interviewed Sexy Red DJ for her tour that was out here in Chicago. And I played a bunch of different artists like Kevin Gage, Drake, SZA, Woo Woo. And they had to guess what they all had in common, and couldn't nobody guess. But they all did songs with Sexy Red.
Damn.
Yeah. And I thought they would have got that because, you know, but yeah, they all did songs with Sexy Red. And that was a great realization for me, though, that 9 different artists, and these was big artists, got hits with Sexy Red.
That's dope. Speaking of Sexy Red.
Sexy.
I saw you on stage with her.
Yeah! It's the fact that you know. Yes, I was on stage with motherfucking Sexy Red. I work with the Black House, which is a top 5 video countdown on Comcast, and shout out to Ink Dog and Miss Gucci Boss. So I work with them, and they got us VIP tickets. That's why I wanted to shout them out, because they was the reason I was in that position anyway. I was able to get VIP tickets, so I'm on the side bar, and the bars come like up to your chest and shit, right? So they like, oh yeah, we gonna have a twerk competition. I ain't hear the competition. All I heard was twerk. And I'm like, me. But the security was picking them, right? Security picking the people. I know I'm not finna get picked. I have no titties. I don't need them. The bar was right here. I was like, and then I started clapping. That was the security came and rushed to help me because he had no choice at this point. And then I ran on stage and they was talking, right? And I got to post this one. They were talking before we started. Man, so I just started shaking ass. The whole crowd went crazy. I didn't even realize what I looked like dancing until after that day. Because I can't see myself from the back. So I just be playing around and shit. So I was doing that. And I didn't know it was a competition until after we got done. They was like, okay, ladies, get in line. And they started doing this. Oh, shit, all these thick bitches. So I'm number 3. They ain't getting no claps. They come to me, I get claps. So I make it to round 2 at least. But now I'm in my head because I didn't know I looked like that. See, Miss Mina Brown Diva sent me a video. Damn, it was clapping. Like, okay, I could have possibly won. But now I'm in my head and I'm like, damn, so this was a competition the whole time. So now I'm like, well, I can't do the moves I just did. And now I'm in my head like, oh, okay. But it was so much fun. And I kept like saying, hey to Sexy, like, hey. I kept like giving eye contact on booty all brown. But I was definitely on stage with Sexy Red, man.
Y'all gonna have to run it back. A full show. Sexy Red and Marley Caprice.
Yes.
Run it back. Everybody coming out for that.
Period. They definitely will.
The Turn Up Queen.
Mm-hmm.
I saw something. We going back to, what was the drink we were just talking about?
Pink Whitney.
The Pink Whitney. All right, so listen. I get drunk on planes too. I don't like flying. So what happened on the plane that got you woke up on the floor?
Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. It wasn't even the Whitney. It wasn't. When I over smoke, I dehydrate.
Oh, damn.
And so that's not the first time that happened. So before I even got on the plane, I felt like I was finna pass out. So I was drinking water. I had a tangerine that some Mexican lady gave me, Latina. And I felt better, but I knew I was also drunk. Like, they taking all day to open the plane. I'm sitting there like, please open this plane. Like, so once we on the plane, I'm like, I'm just gonna go to sleep. Man, y'all, I go to sleep. I woke up like, I gotta pee. I woke up, I was like, I gotta pee. I'm like, oh no, I can't do that. I sat back down. I said, no, can't do that. And fell out on the ground. I was like, oh no. Like, that's all I'm thinking. And then here comes this annoying lady that was annoying from the jump. When we was on the plane, she all on the phone, loud and shit, right?
Yeah.
So I'm already pissed at her. Then I go to sleep. I wake up, pass out. Get off the floor. The floor is dirty. It's COVID. You don't want to be on the floor. I swear, the first thing I said, I took all my energy because I'm so hot. I'm hot. I was just like, tell her to shut up. Like, that's all I could say. Like, she was making it worse for me. Like, I took all the energy and then I took another energy and I was like, I need water.
I hate
and
that
I gotta throw up. Like, I was fucked up on this plane, y'all. And I had to throw up. So I'm on the floor. And I'm gonna tell y'all something that I said I wasn't gonna say. I like peed on myself. Like, not a lot. Not a lot. But remember, I had to go to the bathroom. I mean, this bitch like, I saw.
That's a rough day. That's a rough day.
Oh man, that's gonna be a thumbnail. Marley Caprice pees on herself. Okay, whatever. I really didn't even give a fuck. But no.
That's rock star shit. That's rock star shit.
So I'm on the ground, but I'm telling them like I need water. So they bring me water. They pour it on. I pour some on me too. Like, so when they bring to me, I could drink. I feel it, and I'm just like, I gotta throw up. But I'm very conscious. Like, I'm not finna throw up on no plane. I'm not finna throw up on me. Like, I just stood there for a long time. They bought me a bag. They bought me some shit I don't know. Like, she told me to throw up in the ice bag. Like I'm still enough sensitized to be like,
Yeah.
so they bring me a bag. Now here comes some guy just so happened to be a paramedic. He asks all these questions. They ask like, have you smoked? Have you drank? No. No, I don't know what's going on. I told him I drank at night. You know what I'm saying? I told him like I drank at night, but not too much. I went to the bar last night. You know what I'm saying? I told him I do smoke. I did tell him I smoked though, but I'm not. I didn't tell him that went crazy. So they like, I'm cool now. Like once I'm up. I'm cool. I still feel it, but man, they was like, you want to see paramedics and get off? I kept telling them no. Then the guy was like, I really think you should see them. So I go see them. They take me to the back. Here come another Latina. See, these Latinas don't play. You know, Latina women don't play. Another Latina woman, are you okay? Da-da-da-da. She telling them, she said that she did drink. She said that she didn't eat. Like, they're like, ma'am, are you with her? No, but I'm with her. Like she was not going nowhere.
Gotta see it through.
Yes, we land in Texas. We would land in Dallas. The paramedics. Now, I didn't know that the paramedics were going to come on the plane. Now, this is the only, like, good part about it. Paramedics came on the plane, let me out first. Like, you know how usually the airport stuff, he's like, everybody, don't get out. The paramedics are coming on. Oh. And here come Miss Latina. She right behind me, too. Like, boom, boom. We get off. She there for the whole thing. The paramedics had hooked me up to all this stuff and all type of stuff. And she just right there with me. And then she wound up giving me a hug and all type. You know, she had God talking to you. I'm over here like, man, no.
It's always one.
It's always one, but you got to listen though, because even if it don't register now, it's gonna register when it needs to. So I always love to listen, even if I feel like, all right.
Yeah. You just gotta take it easy. I know. So you were out of town for a show, weren't you?
So I went. My show was in Houston, but I went to Dallas to go get my hair done, and then I went to Houston to go perform.
See, yeah, when you on the road doing music things, you get into that artist bag, that rock star lifestyle take over. I know. Listen, I missed a whole flight because I was like, I can party till 3, and my flight leave at 7, and I woke up at 9:30.
Yeah, because you did it wrong. You can party till 3 if your flight leave at 7, but you have to literally go to the airport right after the party.
And I didn't know.
And you check in and sleep on the damn at the gate, like, period.
I went back to my homie crib.
Oh, you tweak.
I sat down for 5. I said, I'm gonna sit down for a minute. I'm gonna get all my stuff together. I wake up, it's bright outside. I'm fucked up. $350 gone, wasted.
Yeah,
gone. So how was it out there though? The Legacy Awards and everything.
So the Legacy Awards was in Houston.
Well, it was in Houston?
It wasn't.
Oh, where was that?
That was the Chicago Legacy Awards.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was the lady from Channel 32 News.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Miss Tia.
So how was that?
That was amazing. So the Legacy... Okay. Did we talk? Okay. I thought we talked about Houston, but I go to the Legacy Awards.
My bad.
That's okay. It's okay. Because Houston was cracking. But
I could tell. I saw the post. I have not been to Houston, just San Antonio, so I hear great things about Texas all the time. But
yeah, Texas is actually so huge that Dallas was cold and Houston wasn't. Like, Dallas was cold. Like, I didn't go outside. Like, I couldn't believe it was that cold. And I'm like, I thought this was Texas.
Right.
I had to pack shorts. Like, I was pissed. But then I went to Houston. Okay, here come the dresses. It was a whole different vibe and stuff like that. But the Legacy Awards was an event that I got invited to, and it was nice because a lot of people don't know that before I did music, I did community organizing. So I was invited there by a manager, and he probably was shocked too that I was knowing the people, like, oh, hey, what's up? Because I did a lot of work at community organizing. I was a big part of Chicago's history. So right now, if you get arrested in Chicago, a lawyer is provided for you. I was the one that led that campaign. It was the Know Your Rights campaign with 1-800-LAW-REP-4. I used to work with First Defense Legal Aid, and so I led the street law campaign. I was the director over that program. And so we had, our program was, if you get arrested, you could call us, 1-800-LAW-REP-4, and a free lawyer will come to the station for you. And me and my sister made a song for it, did commercials for it. I hired like more people for it. I became like, I kept growing in the business, but they kept pushing. And now if you get arrested in Chicago, you automatically have a lawyer. So our business became extinct, but that's what you want in non-for-profit. You don't want to exist. You got to exist, and then you want to like go away. So the Legacy Awards was real cool. The mayor was there. I wasn't expected to get interviewed by them people, and I didn't know they was that famous. Like, I posted it. Somebody was like, why does that look like at Tia on? And I go on her page, she got over 23,000, 26,000 followers. She's on the Fox News. Like, she's famous. Like, okay.
Yeah, they had her spit some bars and all that.
Man. Not only did they have me, sorry, y'all. Oh, wow. Okay, can I please stop this? Shout out Charity Tolliver. I was just talking about organizing. She was one of my mentors, and she never be on the live. I haven't seen her in so long. But she was thick as hell, too. Like, her ass was, like, so big, and her heart was even bigger. Like, I love Charity. But yes, the Legacy Awards, I didn't even know that, one, that they was going to have me spit bars, but then they edit that. They thought that my music was like, they put the and all of that. I didn't do that. I don't even know how to do that. Like, so to see them, one, ask for it, and then two, really like it and make that real for me, I was like, what?
That's dope.
That was so dope. And because I never really feel like I got bars. I tell stories. I tell people that all the time. They're like, oh, you rap? I'm like, well, I tell stories. Because I was sheltered. My dad was old. He wasn't letting me listen to music. I didn't have cable. Like, So my stuff is stories. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to compare like movies and stuff. That's why like when we used to like roast each other, I wasn't good at it. I couldn't be like, yo, you look like the gremlin off the roar. Like they used to be having all the jokes, and I couldn't relate to them. So I tell stories, but people be like, they bars though. I was like, thank you. So for them to do that, I was definitely blessed.
Yeah. And y'all about to hear some bars, matter of fact.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We had a great talk today with Marley Caprice. Make sure y'all go follow. What's your Instagram for the people?
Oh yeah, y'all can follow me on Facebook and Instagram. On Facebook, that's Marley like Bob Marley, but no Bob. Where we at with it? That's like Bob Marley, but no Bob. Caprice like the car that your mom used to pay the bills in the back seat. And if you're on Instagram, add that TUQ because I am the motherfucking what? Turn up queen. Period.
Hey, Marley Caprice, everybody. When we come back, live performance right here like we do every week. She about to go crazy. She already kind of did a sound check. She about to go crazy. Be right back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hell no. Bitch, for real? He got me messed up. I gotta call my stuff.
Nigga, you cheated, hope you reap it. The pain's on me, hope you receive it. You did me in, I am not healing. Told your mom Dukes that I was the villain. Nigga, you serious? Nigga, delirious. You already know I was not curious. Saved on my shit, took care of business. Never finesse, need no witness. Don't need Greco to know you a cheat. Took your ass in and you did this to me. Call your phone, you not answering. So I pour up some wine, I roll this weed. Play me some music, stop thinking about heat. Pray to hit live and not 6 feet. When reality is he between the sheets. Sneak and creep in, not thinking about we. Is that too much? Hell yeah. Going through his phone like hell no. Well, her draws, baby, you promised me all. But I should've seen the bitch in you. Your laugh was so habitual. I shouldn't gave my trust to you because I was at school and you was at work, but she was at work. Now I get it. The picture is perfect, but I won't double tap it. Your head, boy, I'm at it. I gave you my heart. You turned around and you shattered, but I used to think that you was off me, and I used to think that you were all I need. And I used to think that you loved only me. Goddamn boy, goddamn, I used to think that you was off me, and I used to think that you was all I need. And I used to think that you loved only me. Goddamn boy, goddamn. I'm sitting here crying, I'm tired of you lying. You say you ain't doing shit, baby, I'm spying. You deleted yours, I'm reading her replies. You say it's the ex that wanna be mine, but you ain't home and the sun is rising. How can you look in my eyes while I'm crying? Leave hours late just to be with your side bitch, but I'm the one that stayed by your side bitch. Slept in the park when you ain't had shit, topping you off while we in traffic. Police ride through, give me the white, I stash it. I'm bent over and I'm letting you bash it. Breakfast and then I'm swiping the plastic. Anything you want is yours, just ask it. But you treating me like I'm just average, like I ain't funny, faithful, and a bad bitch. Damn, where they do that at? Now it's nothing you can do to get her back. It's not another body that's replacing that. Not my opinion, I'm just stating facts. Cause I just want somebody that's honest, that will never break their promise, that will stay faithful regardless the thoughts and all the problems. I thought that this was you, you proving it wasn't true. Hope it all turns back on you. I was a fucking fool forever thinking you was off me, and I used to think that you were all I need. And I used to think that you loved only me. Goddamn boy, goddamn, I used to think that you was off me, and I used to think that you was all I need. And I used to think that you loved only me. Goddamn boy, goddamn.
If I do unbother with a
Oh, hell no. Bitch, for real?
Nigga, you cheated, hope you reap it. The pain so me, hope you receive it. You did me in, I am not healing. Told your mom Dukes that I was the villain. Nigga, you serious? Nigga, delirious. You already know I was not curious. Saved on my shit, took care of business. Never finesse, need no witness. Don't need Greco to know you a cheat. Took your ass in and you did this to me. Call your phone, you not answering. So I pour up some wine, I roll this weed. Play me some music, stop thinking about heat. Pray to hit live and not 6 feet. When reality is he between the sheets. Sneak and creep in, not thinking about we. Is that too much? Hell yeah. Going through his phone like hell no. Well, her draws, baby, you promised me all. But I should've seen the bitch in you. Your laugh was so habitual. I shouldn't gave my trust to you because I was at school and you was at work, but she was at work. Now I get it. The picture is perfect, but I won't double tap it. Your head, boy, I'm at it. I gave you my heart. You turned around and you shattered, but I used to think that you was off me, and I used to think that you were all I need. And I used to think that you loved only me. Goddamn boy, goddamn, I used to think that you was off me, and I used to think that you was all I need. And I used to think that you loved only me. Goddamn boy, goddamn. I'm sitting here crying, I'm tired of you lying. You say you ain't doing shit, baby, I'm spying. You deleted yours, I'm reading her replies. You say it's the ex that wanna be mine, but you ain't home and the sun is rising. How can you look in my eyes while I'm crying? Leave hours late just to be with your side bitch, but I'm the one that stayed by your side bitch. Slept in the park when you ain't had shit, topping you off while we in traffic. Police ride through, giving the white, I stash it. I'm bent over and I'm laying you bash it. Represent then I'm swiping the plastic. Anything you want is yours, just ask it. But you treating me like I'm just average, like I ain't funny, faithful, and a bad bitch. Damn, where they do that at? Now it's nothing you can do to get her back. It's not another body that's replacing that. Not my opinion, I'm just stating facts, facts. Cause I just want somebody that's honest, that will never break their promise, that will stay faithful regardless the thoughts and all the problems. I thought that this was you, you proving it wasn't true. Hope it all turns back on you. I was a fucking fool forever thinking you was off me, and I used to think that you were all I need. And I used to think that you loved only me.
The turn up queen. Let's go. BBE. Marley Caprice. Hey, you think I'm sad, crying, fighting, silent, spazzing over you? I got niggas, I ain't tripping, he be here before we do. You a pussy lame nigga, I'm not losing shit from you. You pay my rent, insurance, car, no, I don't need shit else from you. You think I'm sad, crying, fighting, silent, spazzing over you? I got niggas, I ain't tripping, he be here before we do. You a pussy lame nigga, I'm not losing shit from you. You pay my rent, insurance, car, no, I don't need shit else from you. Stop blowing up my phone, I got raped for bugaboos. You thought you was something different, nigga, this ain't nothing new. Recycled ass, washed up nigga, wrinkled ass, tennis shoes, running up my line. Just for you. You think I'm spying, snooping, sneaking, creeping just to get to you? You must be foolish, dumb. That ain't shit I do. You a clown if you really think I'm clowning over you. Oh, Mariana, I'm bothered and I put that on my father. Spazzing over you. I got niggas, I ain't tripping, he be here before we do. You a pussy lame nigga, I'm not losing shit from you. You pay my rent, insurance, I know. You think I'm sad, crying, fighting, sobbing, spazzing over you? I got niggas, I ain't tripping, he be here before we do. You a pussy lame nigga, I'm not losing shit from you. You pay my rent, insurance, I know. Cause I'm a boss bitch, don't care the cost bitch. Wrist on floss bitch, smoking moss bitch. You exhausting, legit bitch. Wanna be but you a misfit. Said I'm calling you but you a miss shit. You need to quit bitch. Cause I'm a business bitch, straight about my business bitch. I'm flying on planes, you walking on planes. I'm on my bigger shit, not worried about no nigga bitch. Who the fuck you think I is?
I don't know friend, but he got you all the way fucked up.
Cause I don't give a fuck. Feelings tuck, I move on quick as fuck. New baby on my Facebook, got your penis tucked. I give no fuck, you blowing me up. Call me hoes and sluts, oh Mariana and Bogger. You think I'm sad, crying, fighting, sobbing, spazzing over you? I got niggas, I ain't tripping, he be here before we do. You a pussy lame nigga. I'm not losing shit from you. You pay my rent, insurance. I know I don't need shit else from you. You think I'm sad, crying, fighting, sobbing, spazzing over you? I got niggas, I ain't tripping. He be here before we do. You a pussy lame nigga. I'm not losing shit from you. You pay my rent, insurance. I know I don't need shit else from you. Walk on 'em. Walk on 'em. Oh. Walk on 'em. Oh. Walk on 'em. Walk on 'em. Walk on 'em. Walk on 'em. What? BBE, let's go. Walk on 'em. Hey. Walk on 'em. Oh. Give. Oh. Elsa. Oh. Let's go. Ryan. Let's go. Run. What? You think I'm sad, crying, fighting, sobbing, spazzing over you? I got niggas, I ain't tripping. He be here before we do. You a pussy lame nigga. I'm not losing shit from you. You pay my rent, insurance, car. No, I don't need shit else from you. You pay my rent, insurance, car. No, I don't need shit else from you. Oh, Mariana bottle, and I put that on my father.